Hi everybody, good morning. This password cracking Christmas day number 9 and also the day for the key. So this room especially will give you the key for the side request. What is the side request? This one, scheme catcher. The server holder secret who passed out. So the key for this room you will find it in this one. Password cracking Christmas. Learn how to crack password based encrypted files. Basically, these two we have the PDF file and we have a zip file. So this is story between with time between Easter and Christmas being destabilised. So this story we have a locked PDF and zip file, North Pole asset list. So there's the story. Lineage of the password-based encryption protect files such PDF and zip. It's more an introduction. If you want to learn more, this is the room they give us. Most room we have a room called password attacks. If you want to go deeper, this is to help you for SQL1. Remember, most people they couldn't figure out password profile in 1 and 2. It's good room to have it. Then you can have Jean the Ripper because we're using Jean for the zip. So you can do more Jean here if you want. This one is because, for example, here they tell us we have this PDF file. So if I open it, it said give me the password. We don't have a password, so we're stuck there. And then we have a flag folder, and if you there's a flag there. So if I do extract, if you do a normal extract, it asks for password. We don't have a password, so that's the story. So we have these two files that we're trying to do. They give us there, so we have CD desktop. So I'm just doing the lab part. So guys, so we have two files. The zip, of course, when you do this type of file in Linux, always trying this. Sorry. The PDF font tell you it's a PDF document. File is flag.zip. What flag is the? No, we know it is zip archive. At least to it extract compression is encrypted, so it's very hard to decrypt. If you need a password, so you start your machine. All of that we can do SSH if you want from your own machine. Then how to recover weak password. This is all story if you want to read. So for example, sometimes in weak password 123, like SQ1, the guy is using his dog name or something. Masked brute forcing using, like, for example, the keyword like RooQ, the famous. And then if you don't know password, if you go deeper, you can use this. I think this room might teach you something custom rules. This one, yeah, the custom rules, for example, here how to use John the Reaper in the config file if you want to learn more about custom rules in that. But for this room is simpler, we're not going deeper in these things. So now for the password we have we can use a pdfcrack for the PDF file, and we do the zip to John for let's start first of all. pdfcrack is straightforward. This one is straightforward. So what was the name of the file? pdfcrack minus file. You give him the file, which is okay, the PDF file. It gives you a W flag. Yeah, they all have a W flag. So it's a user share with list row queue, for example. Wait for it to crack it. So and it's straight. They choose a simpler word so it doesn't waste too much time in cracking it, take too much resource. So now we have the PDF. You can just click on it. This is a simpler one. You have an unlock, and we got the first flag, so we can just copy the first flag directly to the bottom there. And then of course the next one we have no, let's leave this one there. The next one is, of course, let's go clear. What's going on here? The zip file, we go zip. You just look, if you don't know the name, zip is to Jean, and then you give it the flag zip folder, and you can just say zip hash or something. You can call it whatever you want. And then of course you can call John. What John they have here? Oh, they have all of them. Same as me. Let's see what the room using. Because the same is my Linux system. Uh, what TryHackMe is using here? This is the normal zip to John and then John the normal one. Okay. So we should John dash dash word list. Sorry, word list, and then you go use share word list roq .txt. Hold on. .txt, and then what we called our file now? We called it zip hash. You can call it whatever you want. Roq not found. Word list. Let's use a share word list. What did I type wrong? Lists with an S. And then you find it quickly. So we found the password. So if you have a zip folder, you have this. So we can do. Let's see if the command line work. I forgot the command line, to be honest. I'm not sure if you put the password straight in the P or you just flag.zip. I don't know. Let's see if it does work. Oh, it did work. I almost forgot, but how come it did work? He didn't say anything. Did he unzip it? He didn't unzip it. Why is not flagging an error? Remove the password. I think minus P, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, minus unsupported comprehension method 99. It happened in Linux, this thing, problem of unsupported things. Let's go directly clicking on it with a file. So let's not go. What's going on now? This freezing or TryHackMe. This oops. Is not supported. So let's go the classic. This one. Extract, and then we can extract and export. It asks us for the password. So what is the password? It's not copy paste. Show the files, and then the flag.txt file, and that we got it. And we have our second flag, and this one is straightforward. The next part is more about detection. Like for example, here in this room, it talk about detection of indicator of telemetry. If you do in the blue side like this one, and how to detect, but most of the time attacker don't decrypt password in the target, so they copy the hashes and decrypt it in their machine. So I'm not sure about this part, why they added audit the GPU cracking. Maybe if you are in a private company or something, you want to, if your user not using this hashcat NVIDIA semi roq the keyword, the process John. Yeah, I don't know why they add this, because most attacker they don't crack password inside the target. So they adding these things here. I'm not sure in this Sigma rule or something. I don't see what's the point of it. The next thing is said for those you have the password attack room, as we said, this room if you want. It help you for the SQ1, and then we have this one if you want to do a Jean the Ripper. Now the next, so we're done. Then he said for side quest for those who went another challenge, have a look around the VM. Okay, I'm not going to do this, but you can guess what's your target here. So if I go there, usually you just go to home. My goodness, what's wrong with me today? Clear what? Clear. So if you go to the user home, who is home? We have Ubuntu there. ls LA. You can look here what exactly will come jump on you. You can see this one. So that's your target, KDPBX. Go open it, and then I think that's where you find your key. That one to crack it, if in Ubuntu you use the same that you use for the zip. The same we use for the zip, we can use this one. This one will help you get in the John the Ripper key pass to John. You can use that one for this one. Any case, guys, that's the room. Yeah, thank you very much and have a good day.